Day 59. Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of Blueprince. Last time out, well, we had a really good go at the dead end run, didn't we? Hang on, let me just quickly go and pause that. We had a really good go at the dead end run. Like, we got 15 dead ends in total, which was, yeah, pretty good going. And it gives us a sort of indication as to what is counted as a dead end. So we have, what is it if I'm counting these up? 1, 2, 3, because we know secret passage counts as a dead end. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm assuming garage counts as a dead end. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now I think if we opened room 46, we would have got 16. So I dare say, I believe room 46 and the outer room both count here. What are our big things we need to do, right? Let's not worry about the little things. Let's worry about the big things. Where is the final microchip? Where is the final sanctum key? And what is the castle puzzle? The only thoughts I've had on the castle puzzle between episodes is that we do know that the game is a little bit interested in Roman numerals here and there. So CIX could be interpreted as 109, right? Which could be 9 minutes past 1. Add 6 to make it 1:15. Maybe that's the first two. And then Tor, who knows? And then if that's law et word east. Now Tor, I wonder if that's clockwise or anti-clockwise, or maybe it means east, or maybe it means maybe it means left, or maybe it means right. For cardinal directions, what would be the clearest point? In et is, now that's just northwest east, right? Tre is tree. Ajin, so that's like first north east of Tre is jar Tre Evo. Like, none of these is like Tor. You have a very long name. Count me out. And Lune Yena. Oh, Lune is literally just water. So Yena could be like land. Okay, that's actually really handy for the map puzzle later. Actually, I didn't spot Lune there before. So hang on, wait. Did I not take any pictures of the clock puzzle itself? Did I not actually take any pictures of the actual clock puzzle? Oh, do you know what? I might not have done. That's a bit of an oversight if I didn't, isn't it? Okay, well, never mind. Right. Don't worry about that for now. Don't worry about that for now. Because, right, our new mental fortitude is that we're not worrying about it. We're not worrying about things like that. We're going to take our allowance, right? We're going to check on our goals. We've got 2 rooms left to go. We know one of them is room 8. We're only 10 away from the bullseye trophy, so we'll try and get that one. And drafting strategy sweepstakes, that would be really great to try and get, right? Draft strategy sweepstakes. We got 15 last time. We would have got 16 if we opened up room 46. If we have spare steps at the end of today's run, we'll go check out that clock puzzle again. Right. But I'm kind of wondering whether it's supposed to be like 109, move it round to 115, and then east. I think east was like 4 o'clock, but whether it's going to be like 4 o'clock or 4:20, I don't recall whether the hour hand moved along with the minute hand. It usually would, so maybe it would be like 109, 115, 4 o'clock. But would it be backwards to 4 or would it be forwards to 4? If it's a combination lock, if the first move is to add 6, the next move would be to go back round. But maybe you're only supposed to move the minute hand, not the hour hand. There are, you know, like there are options there for sure. Do we want a trading post? Do we want the tomb? Do we want the shrine? I think we take the shrine. And we go and scam the blessing of the monk again. And see what else we can do here. So it was 46 to get blessing of the monk. Right, blessing of the monk seems to be like an absurd way to make the... It seems like an absurd way to break something. Do you know what I mean? Like, there must be some really breakable stuff that you can do with that. Okay, we're going for dead ends. Remember, we're going for dead ends. But we're happy to start with a den, right? I think for a dead end run, I think what we want to do is we want to try and go up the rank 2 and rank 4 so that we can also then put dead ends in the middle and on the edges, which is slightly contrary to how we've drafted in the past. Okay. I think I'm happy to take a solarium early here. Of course, if we take Nook, then we know we can absolutely safely put a dead end on this side. So let's put a dead end here. Walk-in closet for 4 items, nice and early, I am happy with. And what do we get? A key card. Well, that makes security really good. And it means that we don't have to worry about accidentally dead-ending ourselves off, because we can always go back through the foundation. Telescope is great. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Okay. Come on then, let's take 2 keys and draft this one upwards. Yeah, we'll take observatory here. So far, so good. I'd forgotten we used a lot of stars to get workshop, didn't we? Come on then. It's fine. It's fine. You know, we've got to build it back up again. We have to build it back up again. Something with 2 exits. Dining room. perfect. Dining room here is perfect. Now, we can take garage there if we get a good exit on this side. Or we take indoor nursery as a dead end here. It's not bad. Putting chapel down there would mean that we can dead end this one safely. So I think let's chapel there and dead end entrance hall. Yeah. And I think we take garage here because it's an easy one and it gives us some keys. Okay. Oh, incidentally, we're not... Oh! I totally forgot that we brought items through. Right. Prism key and jackhammer. Prism key and jackhammer. Okay. So a dead end here would be ideal. Coat check is fine. Is there any point getting the torch out of the coat check, though? I'm not 100% sure there is. Right now, at least, anyway. Hallway's good. It's painful, but we will use a key for the trunk. Okay, so we're net neutral on keys on that one. Kind of tricky between library and laboratory on that one. Laboratory lets us do experiment, which can just go ahead and unlock all doors for us, which could be very, very useful. Yeah, let's take laboratory and let's run an experiment. What experiment do we want? Something which gains us stars I'd be quite happy with. So, experiment setup. What? Permanently add 1 gold. Gain 1 star. Do we want 1 gold or do we want 1 star? I think at this stage we want to gain stars. I think we want to gain stars. Each time you find trash whilst digging is a pretty good one. Especially given that we have the jackhammer. So, let's see if we can find some dig spots. Now, we will draft this one whilst we're in here, and then we can take a dead end on the corner. Tricky. That's a tricky one, but given that we have the key card, I don't super hate it because we have the exit from chapel, so it could work. It's a risky one, that is. Oh, what? No item? Boo earns. Very well. Okay, give me another dead end here. No, I definitely want this one to be a dead end. Planetarium. Yeah, happy with planetarium. Because I don't have to go into planetarium, and if we have spare steps at the end of the run, then okay, we can use the planetarium for just an extra 2 stars. So far so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead end rooms. Like, that is not a bad start at all. Right, now we need some stuff with extra exits. Oh no, that's rough. That's pretty rough. So we can either take indoor nursery here to get a 6th dead end, and then we have to start drafting from the foundation, or we need to throw redraw. I think we'll throw redraw there, and we'll take corridor? Or do we take bedroom? Bedroom is the one that is less likely to completely fumble our run, just because it's got more open slots. Secret passage is really nice because it is a dead end, and we can force green, which in the center of the house is almost certainly going to end up being cloister. And that, on its own, pretty much means run lives on. Hey, a gem! Okay, more gems. What? Okay, it just says, you know, yeah, just deeper extraction. Now, we get stars if we draft rooms with animals in them from here. From this side, though, we really would like something that hooks down as well as straight. Ooh. I can special keys to prism. I can prism key this to get another green room. Come on. Yeah, give me another green room. Aquarium is pretty much perfect there. Given that we've got the power... Oh, of course, it's got fish in it. Ah, excellent. Of course, the experiment that we set up, which gives us every time we find trash, is a bit of a nombo with the power jackhammer, but there we go. Right. Give me a dead end. Storeroom is fine. Storeroom is a perfectly fine dead end to go and find here. Now we can't draw freezer again, which is going to be a bit of a shame, to be honest. Oh. Probably security, to be honest. Do you know what? I have made a little bit of a mistake here in the drafting, right? Because we can't draw freezer again, but also Ladyship's bedroom can only be drafted from a particular direction, and I've just used a potential spot for it, which we shouldn't have done, because there aren't a huge plethora of... There aren't a huge plethora of... dead-end rooms, right? So you do need to engineer to have the benefit of being able to find all of them. So we're not going to draft that exit from security. We're going to take this other exit from the cloister. Something that hooks south will be fine here, but we're not going to get offered one of those. Probably just corridor then. Yeah, it's probably got to be corridor. And as for this one, it really does have to be something that hooks that way. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. We can't afford not to have access to... we should be able to put 2 dead ends down here. Now, how much do we want to use our stars to do it, though, is the thing. Right? Or do we just want to keep moving forward? Just keep moving forward with it. Like, pool hall puts us one step closer to another trophy. But then again, the stars are here to be used, right? The stars are here to be used. Parlour points us in the right direction. There's no point saving up for stuff until you are absolutely sure you're going to get it, because then what do your savings even mean by that point? One of the other 2 boxes is false. You will open this box and find it empty. The blue box is true. Okay. You will open this box and find it empty is false if we don't open it. Right? Regardless of whether we... Right. If we open it and find it full, it's false. If we open any of the other boxes, it's false. Right? The white box is the only box that references... The white box is the only box that references where the gems can be. Right? So let's assume the gems are in the white box. This means, right, that is a false statement. One of the other 2 boxes is false. Could be false if that is also false, but then they're all false, so no good. So one of the other 2 boxes is false, must be true if that's false and that's true. And that works if the gems are in the white box. Okay. If the gems are not in the white box, and we opened this box, it would be true. But if we didn't open this box, it would still be false. If the gems aren't in this box, this would still be false. Meaning that this one can only be true if this one is true. So I think it has to be in the white box, right? Okay, we're probably overthinking that one a little bit. Now here we need, right, in this group of 4, the way this is set up, we can't have 3 dead ends in here, okay? So we can only get 2 dead ends. So what we want is we want a room here with 2 exits, and we can put a dead end in both of these. If we take any of these, we can only put 1 dead end down. How are we doing now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we can use a star, we'll get 9 down. 9 down in 5 ranks is pretty fine, considering we've got Shrine for 10 and Room 46 could make 11. Give me a redraw. I think drawing room to allow new... Oh no, East Wing Hall. Leave drawing room in the pile. Yeah, give me East Wing Hall. Okay, we want a dead end out of both of these. Oh, come on, give me a dead end. Give me an actual dead end, please. Okay, pool hall here is effectively a redraw at a dead end. Right? But here we would need an actual real dead end. Utility closet is fine. Keycard entry, we leave that on. Gymnasium off, garage on, dark room we trip off and then on again. And then dark room should be fine after that. Pool hall then. Oh, handy banana. Pool hall, let's go. It's a 3. Here we've got 20 and 1 makes 12 when you reverse the digits. Now we've got 25 makes 52, minus 2 is 50, divided by 10 is 5. And here we've got 10 and 8 is 18, that makes 81, divided by 9 equals 9, plus 2 is 11, reverse those digits, well, sticks you at 11 still. Okay, dead end me up. Vault is perfect. Vault is perfect. Okay. So we've got 11 dead ends in the house currently. Just have a little look around. I don't think there's anything else to be grabbed here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 10 with the shrine outside. We could, from the cloister, take something that hooks to the left and dead end around here because we can get to the foundation via an alternate path. Right. We're not going to worry about saving our stars. What we're going to worry about is drafting this correctly. We do kind of need to get into room 46 though. So where are our levers? Greenhouse still counts as a dead end, I would assume. Even though we've got the secret passage there now. So... just counting whether Mechanarium would actually help us out here. Not quite yet. Not unless we put it like here on the aquarium. We're gonna draft this one. Okay, dark room gives us the most options here. Dark room gives us the most options. From dark room, we could dead end this one. Oh. Oh. How rude. I thought if you trip that off and on again... it ignores it. Okay, well there we go. We'll trip it back on. Keycard system we're leaving on. Okay, let's see what comes out here. We could take we could take pantry there. Or boiler room gives mechanarium like more potential for good outcomes. Yeah, let's take boiler room there. Of course, we sort of want ladyship's chamber here still, right? We kind of want to come around the top, don't we? This would now be enough for mechanarium to give us the lever that we need. Could be laundry room. Oh, could take the kennel though. But could take the laundry room. That's a tricky one. So we have to get right round into there. Or we just take passageway. And we say, well, we can get a dead end there, we can get a dead end here, and then passageway can link up with the foundation, which would save us a lot of steps, because we don't have a huge number of steps now. So maybe passageway is the right pick for that one. Okay, and then here... Here, mechanarium is the pick, right? Unless I've miscounted. Because we've got boiler room, security, utility, laboratory, and the mechanarium itself. So this gets us into room 46. I mean, we still have to make it to the antechamber, of course. Right? It's not a fully cut and dry thing. Right, let's take this one. This could be a dead end quite happily. I think I'm pretty happy for that to be master bedroom. Does master bedroom have anything in it? Oh, look! Oh, we've got the giant darebird plushie. I didn't realise it was going to be that big. That's hilarious. Oh, dear. Oh, hey, nice. Sleep mask. Great, so master bedroom does contain items. Right, we need to leave and re-enter, isn't it? Okay, well now we've got plenty of walkings available, don't we? Right, and a dead end here, please. Mailroom. Right, I'm not taking furnace right now. Not when mailroom's offered, anyway. Okay, good. Order placed. we're not that far off. We're not that far off now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 if we get into room 46. Still got a few to find. We still have got a few to find. Right, we're going to take this door out of Mechanarium and look for something that's going to curve us this way. Again, from here, the best we could do is 2 dead ends, right? If you're entering from a diagonal, you can't get 3 dead ends out of an L shape. So the best we could get out of this section is 2 dead ends. There's going to be a lot of L-shaped rooms in the pool by now, which haven't been used. Got to keep an eye on the number of keys we've got left as well. Oh, bonus secret passage! Perfect. That is actually really good for us. That's really good for us, because we could put a dead end here, or we could put 2 L rooms and then a dead end here. What's the best thing we could try and pull? Servants' quarters? Servants' quarters gets us 4 keys. Servants' quarters gets us 4 keys. Yeah, I think we'll take purple, right? I think that's the only option. What is this stuff that's supposed to be on the floor here? It's just random kind of bits of building work. Come on. Yeah, servants' quarters. We do not have exactly 2 shops in our house. We only have 1 from Aquarium. So we will take servants' quarters here. I just think there are 12 major keys. Little name keys. There are 12. There are 12 major keys. There are 12 major keys. Major Nicholas Key. That's not related to the office puzzle though, is it? No, office is 0303. Because there are 3. No, in the office we were counting tiny gates. I don't know what to do with that information, but I feel like that is correct. I feel like our interpretation there is maybe correct. There is something behind there. Door. There is something behind there. Hang on a minute. That D is kind of in line with the R, actually, isn't it, though? Okay. D, O, O, and the R. Right, okay, so the cipher is exactly what we thought it was. 6 add 6, tor law, et. Okay. So we have got the full cipher. But we don't know what tor mean. What does tor mean? Okay. I said we weren't worrying about it. Okay. Recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 if we can get into room 46. Right? From foundation, I think we need to have a left hooking room. And then putting something like pool there would be ideal. And then we take a dead end from boiler room. We're getting very, very questionable, though, on... There's not a huge amount of... What? Why would we need another wind-up key? Ivory dice, very nice. I mean, to be fair, we've never looked inside a bad box in the parlour game. So, I wonder what's in there, you know? Great Hall is pretty good, to be honest. Yeah. Great Hall's a pretty good pick for there. Great Hall, though, I think opens up that antechamber door, which obviously isn't actually going to help us here. But it means that if we do find this one... Yeah. Go on. No. Okay, we've got our exit. Yeah, here we kind of need to hook to the left, the right. We want to hook north from here. Library is fine. I'd like something which also has an exit on this side, because then if we get a branch room, I can put a dead end here. So I think we're redrafting, hoping to find more exits than that. Yes, still more exits than that. Archives is Hang on, wait, how can we draft freezer? We draft freezer yesterday. Archives is a huge penalty, but it might be time to now take that penalty. Yeah? Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. Anything on the table for me? No? Right, we have to get into the antechamber. So we're not taking the risk. Library to antechamber is absolutely fine there. Oh hey, an apple. Lovely. Now we're going to put room 46 in there. But we'll save a step for now. We might as well go back through the foundation at this point and open up room 46 and take that draft. Yeah? Where was dining room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dining room's going to cost us a 10-step round trip. So it might actually not be worth it. It's only going to cost us 6 steps to open room 46. Get in and out. Right. But if we can get a dead end here, we could theoretically put a dead end here, and a dead end here. Like there's this could happen. This could happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh no, we're going to be short, aren't we? Sorry, let me do a recount. If there's no chance we can do it, it's time to stop wasting stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we could get 16, 17, 18, 19. At most we could get 19. But I think we have to beat 19, right? I think we have to beat 19? Here. Let me remind myself exactly what this said. Can you beat his record? Yeah, we've not got the magnifying glass on this one yet, but maybe we should be ordering that from the library to just read the terms and conditions. But I think the best we can do is equal 19, which I'm presuming is not going to cut it for the trophy. Still, we got 1 extra day towards the pool hall, and we still have a chance to get in there on the conservatory and change some change some probabilities. But yeah, okay. So we're not going to spend any more stars. And in fact, what we're going to need to do is we'll need to try and end this run in the planetarium to make sure that we get, like, a couple of our stars back. That means planetarium's going to end up as an outer room from the Blessing of the Monk. But realistically, like, that's probably kind of fine. Of course, putting a dead-end room... Yeah, you kind of want these runs. That's a good point, actually, isn't it? Outer room is really good because it's a dead-end room. But if you use Blessing of the Monk to put a dead end into the outer room, that's kind of actually not great. It takes a room out of your draft pool. So it's not super brilliant. I mean, we can still use Blessing of... We can still end our run in the... We can still go ahead and end our run in the planetarium anyway to get the 2 stars. But then tomorrow, when we get offered planetarium in the outer room, we don't take it. We take one of the dead-end rooms instead. Right? Assuming we're still sort of working towards this. There we go. There's room 46. Oh, and hey, do you know what? The crown will help us quite a bit with our removing of certain red rooms from the pool. Okay. We really want this one to be a room that has 2 exits. Not available, but... Pantry here still gives us an opportunity for conservatory in the corner. Which I think at this stage, given that we know we can't beat 19, is the preferable draft choice. Let's take our conservatory. Drill some holes. We know that somehow Freezer is still in the draft pool today. Which actually makes me feel like we shouldn't take it, because if we want to try this tomorrow, we don't want Freezer to be taken out of that pool. Right. We can adjust the rarities of the above floor plans. Terrace. Okay. Patio, which is standard, and music room, which is unusual. I'm not really unhappy with the frequency of any of these, to be honest. Like, I'm maybe tempted to make terrace commonplace just whilst we're trying to get the sweepstakes up and running. Because it's a good dead end. But, like... I don't know. Is that worth doing? Like, we already don't pay gems on Cloister and Courtyard. So... I'm really not sure that's worth doing, to be honest. Like, that might cause more problems than it solves. And the other 2 I think are kind of fine. Like, music room, yeah, it gives you 2 keys, but like it costs 2 gems, so unusual seems fine. I think we'll just leave it. I think we'll just leave that. Okay, so from archives, Something which comes around here to be a dead end, or we just plonk a dead end there. Right, so it's this one. Ugh. We're going to use up all of our keys. Nah, yeah, give me boudoir. Because then we can have a go at doing 2 dead ends here. Oh, mate. Really? Really? Clock tower. That's a good dead end, right? Because it also gives us something for tomorrow. We'll get with 2 keys. Oh, no, and we've got coat check. We're going to start with 3 keys with clock tower. Yeah, I'll take clock tower. Now, has Clock Tower got anything in it for me today? A little bit of coin. Yeah. This is actually the part of the castle puzzle that I've not taken into account with my latest thinking. Is that we've not actually used this poem at all. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow, dark are the days coming forth. Tricky, right? Wait, which side of the house am I looking at there? Right, that's south. Right, so that's looking into the house. That's looking over. Right, and this is looking north. There's room 46. Right there. Okay. Well, one last room to draft. And it's going to be a fair backtrack. Back through Foundation Mechanarium and so forth. And we are going to have plenty of steps left over. So we will certainly be able to... Right, yeah, back through the Great Hall. Okay. Can't unlock any of these. I don't have any keys. You know, considering I stuck security up to maximum, we got absolutely, like, zero benefit from that. No, not this way. We've got to go out to the cloister. And do you know how many times we found trash while digging? None. None. We made a bit of a mistake with that laboratory. Might as well take the study, right? Ah, right. So all in all, what do we end with? All in all, what do we end today with? Now, we could have used our stars. We could have used our stars to put a dead end there. So, room 46, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we could have got 19, right? We're very close. We're very close. I don't think there's anything fundamentally wrong with our strategy. Oh, maybe we need to draft the edges more. Maybe we need to draft the edges more and put more dead ends on rows 2 and 3. Because we can crawl up an edge pretty well. And then if we're putting dead ends all in here... Hard to say. Hard to say. Okay. With that, there's no reason to log onto the computer and do anything there, because Office just spreads gold. No point going into Shelter. We've used Laboratory, and obviously we have access to security. So that's fine. I think all we need to do then is we're going to go back to Foundation and let's go and have a look at the castle puzzle. Right, I think we're done with the house for today. What we're expecting the house to say... Oh yeah, are there ever actually any items in here? Because we didn't actually go in here. Partly because... Yeah, I think we've got the final letter, don't we? Okay. Okay, lost my train of thought on what I was saying before, but yes, I want to make sure that we are indeed correctly understanding the whole calculation. So we're expecting it to come out with 18 dead-end rooms as its thing. And if it comes up with 18 for us, then we know that the outer room and room 46 are indeed both counted. If it comes up with 19 for us, I'm going to feel really awkward about something. Like, yeah. Because then we could have taken something other than conservatory. It's these little square boxes that you get of 4 rooms, where when you're entering from a corner, it's like, oh well, okay, there's no way I can put more than 2 dead ends in that batch of 4 rooms, which is not a good ratio, right? I mean, I suppose it's the minimum, yeah, because it means then out of 5 rooms, including the room that you're entering from, you can only get 2 of them be dead ends, which is not the ratio that you need. Now, this is the part of the episode that some of you may have been eagerly awaiting this entire time. Oh, hey, nice! The clock does stay up. Oh, that would have definitely been a rage quit if that hadn't been the case. So, my best thinking at the moment, right? My best thinking at the moment... where am I going? Where am I going? I need to go down here. Is that it's like 9 past 1 to 15 past 1. Now, east is 5. So, there are many ways you could interpret that. We could go 109, 115... And then, assuming it's a combination lock, right? The fact that we've got add makes it very explicitly. You're adding 6 to it. If it's a combination lock, I'm going to assume it goes the other way. Now, we're going to the word east. So are we going back round to 1225? could be that we're going back round to 5 o'clock. Like, who knows? Now, the hour hand here does move around, so we can't get both hands pointing to 5, right? But let's go, right? So we'll go with 109. Did that press? Yeah, okay. Add 6 gives you 115. And then back round to east. Now that did not do anything. So let's try 109. Right. 115. And then forward towards east. Nah, still didn't do anything. What about... Now, how does the puzzle know it's been reset? How does the puzzle know it's been reset? There's a very, very subtle animation on that. See, because this is a little bit like the safe cracking clues, right? Where there is an explicit cancel. Right, let's do it with the mouse. 15, right, and then if I go back round to east, right, no, it didn't do a thing. It did not do a thing. So let's try. So 109, 115. And then if I were to wind it all the way back round to 5 o'clock. No. I do think it's pretty notable that the numbers in the middle are not formatted like a time. It is literally just formatted like the number 109, which makes me have a certain amount of confidence that CIX being 109 is the correct way to interpret that. So 109 add 6 Tor word east. Word east. Well, word east is 5. On the other hand, if we're looking more explicitly, the music in this section is way louder than the rest of the game. On the other hand, if we're looking at the poem, eastward, we see a crow. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. I mean, it's on row 5 of the poem. Let's have a quick reminder as to what the clue was from these Moragi boxes. In Ares Court, where the king now lays, on the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, will a youth approach with empty hands, without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms? The black key is lying with the last king of 8. a patient figure, a reckoning great, a sullen cross as 5 stars align, and in sky above a brilliant sign. That's just the clue to get this. So I have a feeling that we have everything we need to solve this puzzle. We just don't know what the solution is. And it kind of hinges, I think, on the word Tor. Kind of hinges on the word Tor, what the word Tor means. Like, Erasion doesn't have any verbs. So it can't really be like add is a verb, right? Like, I don't know particularly how their language can function without that, but like if I were to take away 5 from here, no, it does not do the business. Like if Tor is like minus word east minus 5. The problem is we're still then not using the sacred poem. Like if I was gonna add another 5, yeah, still nothing. So yeah, it really does hinge on this word Tor, doesn't it? I think I'm kind of happy with the rest of the clue. I mean, just to state the obvious, Tor is not Roman numerals, right? Might be one that I'm going to need to give more thought to. Might be one that requires a bit more thought. Okay. But it's not... Okay, we have confirmed one very, very important thing, though. And that is that the clock puzzle stays available past the day you're looking at. Which means that if we don't understand what the word Tor means, we can wait for inspiration to strike. Or wait till we find a clue. Like, maybe it is an explicit command word that we genuinely, literally do not have the translation for. But what could it logically be, given that Erasion has no verbs? Oh, hello. Veya, dark shadow. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain 1 dirt pile. Okay. Was that just a random benefit? So, is that a permanent upgrade to the planetarium? It did say starting tomorrow, didn't it? Well, that's not so bad, is it? Right. Well, my friends, I think that's all we're going to do today. We had a really good draft. Tomorrow, we're going to start with keys, which is great. We still have our self-lighting torch in the coat check, which I'm sort of happy to leave there. I know we could swap it out. Oh, wait, no, we've got steps still. Can we get back to the parlour? We've got 21 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we've got plenty of steps. I want to use this wind-up key on one of the other boxes in the parlour. Because we've never looked in one of the empty boxes. Which is, you know, kind of a thing. Well, we don't have trophy room, but we only need the 20 steps. So, don't even worry about it. I genuinely have no idea what happens to the money now. Maybe we should have taken the... Unfortunately, we upgraded our cloister before we knew about the drafting sweepstakes. Which is a real shame, right? Because maybe if I'd known that there was a trophy attached to that, I may well have taken the cloister of Draxus. Shall we have a look inside one of these, then? Well, I don't really know what I was expecting to happen, but okay. It's just a backup, is it? In case you mess up the first time. I guess. Is it still allowing us? No. No. Right, so we're going to start tomorrow with 49 stars. It means when we draft Observatory, we do get back up to 50. But we do need to work on our bank of stars a little bit. Okay, my friends. Well, we're going to be calling it a day right there. You know what? We still are missing a little bit of a clue about Archeries as well. So maybe... we now don't have enough steps to be able to get to the library and back. Maybe we should have ordered a book at the library. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Library's like common, so we'll just order it tomorrow instead. We're calling it a day right there. Give me my 2 stars. Give me my keys for tomorrow's draft. Well, my friends, that is going to conclude day 59. Ooh, interesting. We've got the time round here. 16 dead-end rooms is what it attributes us to. Let's consider that for a moment, right? Because 16 is definitely not the number I was thinking of. 1, 2. Right, let's not count room 46. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, unless garage doesn't count, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Maybe room 46 doesn't count. Yeah, maybe room 46 doesn't count. Let's count them up, ignore room 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so it's not counting room 46. So we've got to get 20, not counting room 46. I mean, that means that we don't have to worry about getting into the antechamber, right? I'll have to have a think about that. That adds like a whole... We're going to hit a whole extra room. That's going to make that quite tough. Yeah. Well, 4 tomorrow rooms means we start tomorrow's run with 4 keys. This has been day 59. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Blueprints. If you enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying this series, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Consider supporting the channel on the Patreon if you'd like access to these episodes a week early. I will see you next time. Bye for now.